Hi there, this is Matthew from Alexander Pedals, doing a quick little intro of our new color theory spectrum sequencer pedal. This is an idea that I've been working on for a little while now. I was inspired by some of the synth sounds that are going around these days, and I've seen some videos with people combining different kinds of processors and things with step sequencing. And I thought it would be really cool if we could leverage the power of our Neo Series platform into including the sequencer inside the pedal. And so I thought, well, can we do it? I'm not sure. So I farted around with it for a couple of days, and I had something that was working as a proof of concept, and we decided to just go for it. So this is an 8-step sequencer in a compact guitar pedal. So right now, we were just listening to the oscillator mode, and in this mode, you can hear we've got an actual tone generator in the pedal that's making sine or square wave, and it's pitch controllable, and you can change the tempo of it. You can actually have it play melodies, things like that. There's several other effects modes in the pedal, but the long and short of it is that the pedal has a sequencer inside it, and what that means is there's a counter inside, and it counts up from 1 up to 8, or any smaller number of that 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. And every time it counts up a number, it steps the sequencer to another set of values. So it's almost like a drum machine. It's playing beats. So like every 8th note in a drum machine would be another step. So every measure is 4 beats, and every step is half a beat. So with this, we've got it set up so that you can actually, there's step 1, 2, 3. Actually, we got it in random mode. Now, hang on a second. Let me put it in count up mode. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it goes back to 1. And so you can actually set all the values of the pedal in each step, so that as it steps through, it changes everything the pedal can do. You can change the mix between wet and dry. You can change the pitch of the oscillator or the effect parameters. You can change a secondary parameter on every effect mode. And it's all stored in the presets and the sequences. So if you want a different sound, if you get something you really love, you can just save it to a slot on the pedal. There's 4 preset slots on the pedal that you can access just with the bypass button. And if you have a MIDI controller like the Disaster Area Gear or anything like that, you can access 16 total presets, so 12 additional ones. So you can store a whole bunch of stuff in here. So here's a pitch shifter program, and you guys might recognize this. So we've got this pitch shifter, and then we have a delay. And so it's actually changing the delay time per step, and that's what you're hearing with the gliding and the pitch bending. And this mode is a filter. And then the last preset we've got in here is the oscillator that we heard earlier. And there's a couple other modes in here. There's a tremolo, which is actually pretty fun. Bottom red. So I'm just editing these steps real quick here, so we'll get really fast from here. And then we'll run the sequence. Now we have our 3 steps that we dialed in before. So we're actually sequencing between those, yeah. So it does all kinds of cool stuff like that. There's another mode on here that's this PWM, which is kind of a synth thing. It's a little hard to explain, so let me just play you what it sounds like without any kind of sequencing. And And so we'll do the next step here. We're all listening to this on headphones, so it's pretty intense. And then we'll sequence that. So we've got 3 steps here. I'm literally just playing 3 notes. So it's a really fun pedal. It's relatively complex. You can really get in there and tweak with it as much as you want, but the actual interface is pretty simple, and once you get something you like, you can save it so that you don't have to go and tweak it the next time. So it works great for playing live. It's great stuff in the studio. It works on bass, synth, guitar. We're gonna have some guys in our booth on Sunday playing horns through it, which is gonna be fantastic or possibly terrible. We'll find out. I'm open to either way. Either way, it'll be great. Just thanks to the Deli Stompbox exhibit for having us, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks.